Now from Place Ministries, another inspirational moment. Welcome back to Your Place.
Romans 8:1 says, "Therefore there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus." If you saw our devotion yesterday on Romans 8:31, you heard me say that I try and limit these daily devotions to 2 minutes, and I could never expound upon the many truths and teachings in Romans chapter 8, even if I had an hour. Well, being the deep personality that I am, I couldn't resist the challenge of trying it, so in the next few minutes, I'd like to try to summarize 20 truths that we as believers can and should know from Romans 8 about our relationship with Jesus. Okay, hang on tight because we're about to go really fast. Truth number 1, we are no longer condemned. Verse 1. Truth 2, we are now able to walk in the Spirit rather than the flesh, allowing us to have life and peace rather than death and hostility toward God. Verses 5 through 7. Truth number 3, we can now please God. Verse 8. Truth 4, God's Spirit dwells within us. Verse 9. Truth 5, we are alive in Christ. Verse 10. Truth 6, we have life in Christ, verses 11 through 13. Truth 7, we are led by God, verses 14 and 15. Truth 8, we are freed from fear, are considered a child of God, and God is our Abba Father, verses 15 through 17. Truth 9, one day our present sufferings will be pale in comparison to God's eternal glory that is to come, verse 18. Truth 10, we are able to go on, verses 24 and 25. Truth 11, God's Spirit helps us in our weaknesses, verse 26. Truth 12, the Spirit intercedes in prayer for us, verses 26 and 27. Truth 13, He works all things together for good, verse 28. Truth 14, our salvation is secure, verse 30. Truth 15, as I mentioned yesterday, God is for us, verse 31. Truth 16, He provides everything we need, verse 32. Truth 17, nothing can separate us, verse 35. Truth 18, our circumstances don't change our relationship with God, verses 35 and 36. Truth 19, we're more than conquerors, verse 37. And Truth 20, God's love for us is inseparable, verse 20. So there you have it, 20 promises from Romans 8. I hope you're encouraged today that God not only has saved you, but He's working His plan and purpose in and through you as you live out your place in life and ministry. Take time to go back and read through Romans 8. Then take some time to thank God for all He has and is doing for you, His child.
Your Place is a weekday devotional from Place Ministries. Our focus is helping followers of Christ know how and why God created them, and be encouraged to do what God created them to do in life and ministry. For a list of free resources, go to placeministries.org and join us every weekday right here at Your Place.